8:41, welcome back. Losing a child is something no parent should ever have to experience. A new book hopes to help navigate that grief. Children's author and Western New York native John Masalonis joins us to talk about walking each other home. John, thanks for being here this morning.
Great to be back, Allie.
So talk to us about the premise of the book.
So the story was inspired by the loss of my grandmother. Being part Polish, we refer to our grandmothers as babcia. My grandmother was my rock. She had passed away in the summer of 2013, and really I began to look at life through a new lens. Shortly after that was given a testicular cancer diagnosis. After that, I really needed to take stock and inventory of my life, made the decision to move out to San Diego to fulfill a dream of mine to be able to eventually create a children's hospice for terminally ill children. So the book needed to come to fruition first things first. So the story is about a brave 8-year-old boy named Zachary who's given a terminal cancer diagnosis. In the story, it's shown to him that there's 4 earth angels that will help him and his family to raise the necessary funds for the children's hospice. The 4 earth angels are inspired by real-life people in my life, 2 of which have a strong Western New York connection, including Jane, the loving grandmother, and Dennis, the Italian restaurant owner. Of course, he bears a striking resemblance to the heart and soul of Elio DiPaolo's Dennis DiPaolo. So they all travel to San Diego to help Zachary and his family to raise the necessary funds for the hospice before he passes away. But they also teach him about the different meanings of unconditional love through his journey.
How do you think this could help parents in a similar situation?
To be able to, most importantly, let them know that they're not alone. When you're moving through the loss of a child, the emotions and feelings are, you can't even put the feelings into words at all. And you can feel overwhelmed, not know where to go, where to turn. So even just the premise of having earth angels in our lives when we're moving through challenging moments, to know that there is that support that's there for you, it really is such a good feeling.
It's such a difficult topic
Yes.
to talk about. How can parents meet you, get their hands on the book, that sort of thing?
So have 4 events as part of my citywide book media tour here from San Diego, so 2,500 miles. This upcoming Friday, I'm going to be at Elio DiPaolo's restaurant from 12 until 1:30, and also the Bookworm at East Aurora from 5 to 7. And then on Saturday, I'm going to be at the Barnes & Noble in Clarence for a special story time and signing from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., and then the Lancaster Public Library from 3 to 4 p.m. Kids will be able to get free bookmarks and coloring sheets, and I'll be able to sign copies of Walking Each Other Home, Zachary's Mission, a Hospice for Children. A portion of the proceeds will actually be going towards the creation of the children's hospice in San Diego that I'm looking to create.
I have to imagine it had to have been a bit therapeutic for you as well to write this. Is that fair to say?
Very much so. I can say without a shadow of a doubt that my grandmother's shining down on me, knowing the fact that I'm making an indelible impact on the minds and hearts of children, parents, and families. And it really is a full circle moment. I never would have thought in a million years, 5 years after moving out to San Diego, that I'd land up being here. But the support throughout the whole community has been absolutely overwhelming in such a positive way.
Well, we will certainly have more information on our website, WIVB.com. John, that's all the time we have this morning. Thank you so much for being here. I sincerely appreciate it.
Thank you for your time, Allie. I appreciate it too.
Mike's back.